Detroit. Then on Saturday.
And for their matchup with the Magic, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. They've got Dennis Schroeder. And it's the kid in at the 5. And for the Hornets. And it's Big Daddy in at the power forward. Here's Red. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And these are 2 young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Knocked away. From downtown. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Jordan. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And the basket by Askins.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Some room here for Schroeder, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Just over a minute and a half in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Inside and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at Atlanta, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And, of course, Charlotte, they're a ways down in the standings. Stolen by Schroeder. Oh, ripped away. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. All right, let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now. Second, Charlotte.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And Fall gets it to go.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And the basket by Dub. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Got a piece of it.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Big Daddy. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Red, averaging around 5 points a game. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. It's a tie ball game. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Knocks it loose. Now the Hornets moving it up. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Big Daddy. The three ball. The franchise. That's good. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Askins. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The Hornets making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Flash. Got a hand on it. Here's Diakite, and it's rejected. Pass to Flash. Here's ABC to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. And yep, it's good.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Here's Dub. Diakite, that's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Big Daddy from deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Dub. Here's Flash from the arc. And the Hornets, another 3. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
3 on 3. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense. Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hornets out in front. They're up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And it's Flash in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Captain Clutch. Another 3 for Atlanta.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
It's deflected. In transition. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout called. The Hornets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
The Hawks leading. Who poked away? And it's the Hornets on the break. It's hauled in by Fall.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 9.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Here's Flash. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Fall. Puts up a 3, and the Hawks with another 3. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So it's both teams making substitutions here to the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to the kid. Schroeder with it.
Oh, wait a second.
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
There's a certain electricity to Schroeder's game, this time with the statement finish.
It's tipped. And there's the rejection. And they're able to recover. Good on the shot. And it's a 7-point Atlanta lead. Charlotte has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Fall. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And he drives in. Here's Flash. And the Hornets, another 3.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
The franchise.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Red. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Give him 8 points now. Here's Fall, left side Schroeder. And the layup falls.
Dennis.
And the Hawks lead by 5.
So slippery. Schroeder probably one of the more underrated ball handlers in the league.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half or they're going to get trampled.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. We've got Clint Capella, and it's Schroeder in at the point. Shot's good by Red. He's got 10.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Capella. Oh, they get a hand on it.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Dub. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Pass to Red. Here's the three. Rebound Atlanta.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And they'll get another chance. Fades back. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Here's the franchise. Covered by Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella against Fox. Here's Big Daddy. The offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Capella. With some arc. Knocks down the long J. He has 6.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Capella with the jam.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Right wing. From deep, Jordan hits the trifecta. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Flash. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Hornets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter to the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
and adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Three-pointer, Fox drops in the three. Fox has got 11.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Tipped away. Here's Flash. Tipped. And they're running. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Flash. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Red. And down it goes. 2 points. 12 points for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Hawks ahead, up 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's Dubs in at the 2. That's the Hornets 5. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Here's Captain Clutch. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Boom! He jams it straight down. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Schroeder with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. And the Hawks making a change here. Falls checked in. Here's Dub, covered by Schroeder.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Down low. Shots blocked. Here's Flash into the lane. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Pass to Big Daddy. Lets it go. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Over to the left wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Thank you for that, Allie.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Driving inside, pass to Red. And here's Jordan. Launches it. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
That's tipped. Here's Big Daddy. And he dunks it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to the kid. Here's Fall. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's the kid. Will it go? And the layup is good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Shot's good by Red.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Lets it go from 11. Big Daddy takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And it's a 6-point Charlotte lead. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-4 run. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh my goodness. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 8. 43 seconds left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And the Hawks with possession here. Trailing by 8. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And the basket is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Dub. And he makes it on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 8.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look. At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. Ice in his veins. Shooter knows how to deliver when it matters the most.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
And that one good.
Get some style points there. Pretty finish.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Marquise Chris.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Has to fall. And a miss there on the triple. Chris with the ball. Blocked. Now Schroeder from deep three-point range. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like